Hey Nash, what should we make today?
Let's make some of those crispy smashed potatoes.
Do you even like potatoes?
I don't know, but they look good, and if not, then you can just cook me up a steak.
All right, let's make smashed potatoes. Welcome back to Chaos Kitchen. Today we're gonna make some crispy smashed potatoes. Now I love potatoes, but I don't love every form of potato. Mashed potatoes, I'm kind of, I could take them or leave them, whatever. French fries, depending on how they're made, delicious. Roasted potatoes, delicious. But anyways, basically, this recipe for crispy smashed potatoes is, to me, iconic. Apparently it's viral, I'm not really sure. Let's just jump into this. I think you're gonna love them. If you love texture, you will love these. If you like potatoes and you love texture, this is your thing. So let's go. So look, you can use literally any potato for this recipe. However, my favorite are Yukon Golds for mashed potatoes, for pretty much potato salad, for anything. I just think they're the best. They have that little, it's a little sweeter, it's a little creamier than, say, like a russet potato. Now, don't get me wrong, russet potatoes and other potatoes have their place. But for this particular recipe, I like the little potatoes. So these are some baby golds, some sort of other type of baby golds, and then this is some sort of multicolored little ones. But you could use fingerlings, you could use Yukon Gold, russet. Pretty much you could use, like I said, any potato. So to a large pot, add water. If you want to know how much water to add, what you want to do, and this is what I already did, take your pot, put it in the sink, fill it up to, I don't know, don't fill it up all the way, but close to it or whatever, and then pour in all the potatoes you're going to put in it, and then see how much. Obviously, it's probably going to, if you put a lot, it's going to displace a bunch of water. Pour out a little bit extra, make sure all the potatoes are still covered with water, and that's the level that you need. In this water, we are going to heavily salt, and then we're going to bring it up to a boil. Once your water is starting to boil, you're going to put in your potatoes. Let those cook for a half an hour or until fork tender. Depending on the size of your potatoes, how many potatoes you're cooking, etc., etc. You might want to check on this every 10 or so minutes just to see. But once they're fork tender, they're ready to go. So once your potatoes are cooked through, fork tender, you're just going to take these. Don't cut all the way through, but let's do just a little X there. And then you can literally use anything, a plate, a pan. If you have a burger press or something like that, go for it. Then we're just going to take this and just smash it down. Once all your potatoes are cut and smashed, then we're just going to put them on a rack in a baking sheet, brush them with a little bit of melted butter. Preheat your oven to 400. And then we're going to hit them with a little salt, pepper, garlic. And then we're going to throw them in our oven for about 40 minutes, but just until the edges start to get nice and crispy. Well, the outside is going to be crispy. The edges start to get a little charred. Don't let them burn. Just perfection. That's what we're looking for. So once your potatoes are done, nice and crispy, so you can hear the crisp, just like we like them. And again, we did the minimalist version of this. Now, from here, you could use these to top, I don't know, a shepherd's or a cottage pie. You could just eat them kind of like potato chips. You could dip them in stuff. You could make crispy potato nachos. You could, you could put some cheese and like some Italian seasoning on them and just do that. You could make this into like a potato bruschetta. Or you could do like some tomato sauce and some cheese and maybe a little toppings and make your little kind of like bagel pizzas, but with potatoes, crispy potatoes. Possibilities are endless, folks. So that being said, they look so pretty. Let's take a bite. This is just such a simple dish, such a simple side that lends itself to all kinds of different sort of possibilities. Cheers. Look, if you're a texture person, this is amazing. I mean, it has just a perfect crispy exterior. You still get kind of that fluffy, soft inside, but it gives you just that sort of differences of textures. Using those kind of those Yukon Gold or baby yellow or baby gold or whatever the fuck they're called, potatoes. They have a little bit more of a creaminess, a little bit almost a sweetness, but not really. And then obviously you got to season your shit, people. So, just a salt, pepper, garlic. It's kind of the base on this. So look, I can't really say much more about it. They're great. So easy. And most people don't make them. Go try it. Let's see what Nash thinks. I don't even know if Nash likes potatoes. Come here, buddy. Oh, good boy. Oh yeah. You're getting the routine. You get the routine. Hey, bud, check this out. Crispy potato. What do you think? Okay. What if we put some shit on? What if we put some shit on it? All right, second try. Come here, sit down. I know this is cheating, but you know what? If it doesn't have meat in it, little dude doesn't really like it. So here, we got try number 2. Yeah, I dressed it up with a little barbecue sauce and a little mayonnaise. Let's see if this works. Here you go, bud. No? You don't like it? Well, hey, it had to happen eventually. First video on the channel that Nash, not a fan, but he doesn't really like potato. He doesn't really like much of anything that's not meat based, but it is what it is. I think they're delicious, so I'm going to stand by my opinion on this one. I think they're great, and they lend themselves to a great base to do all kinds of different things with. So if you're looking for a quick side, kind of a cool side that's pretty easy to make, go try this. That being said, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, if you could like and subscribe, it would help the channel. I'd really appreciate it. We'd really appreciate it. And then if you want to be notified every time I drop a new video, go ahead and hit that notification bell. If there's anything you want me to make, you want Nash and I to try, drop that in the comments. If it's realistic, we'll make it. Go make this. Go make some crispy potatoes. They're freaking easy. And you know what? Cook more, eat better, embrace the chaos. Till next time, peace.